Sligo got their 2018 Connacht Championship off to a winning start in a sun-drenched Ruislip on Sunday as Cathal Corey's men took on London in what was the first championship game for the Tyrone men in charge. Leading comfortably by 1-10 to 1-3 at the break, it was the hosts who started the second half brightly, scoring 3 unanswered points, but Sligo stuck to their game plan and never looked in trouble for the remainder. Edging out 10-point winners, large crowds came out in support for both sides as temperatures soared into the early 20s in Ruislip in what was perfect conditions for spectators but challenging for the players. There was Sligo interest on the London team with Gives Shane McManus and Calry, St. Joseph's Cormac Coyne on the panel along with captain Liam Gavigan, whose dad hails from Ruislip. It was an interesting affair for the Carabine family from Cathal Corey as brothers Sean and David were lining out on opposite sides, with David starting for the Londoners. Both were wearing the number 20 jersey for their respective sides. Ahead of the game, Sligo of course were not leaving anything to chance, having left the city 5 years ago with a 1-point defeat. 2 late changes for the Yates men saw Owen McHugh replace Luke Nicholson, while Paddy O'Connor came into the half-forward line for Cian Brennan. Carabine's fellow clubman, Kevin McDonnell, was captaining the side for his first time in the championship, the 23-year-old lining out at midfield alongside Niall Murphy. This was a very much younger Sligo team, with Ruislip teammates Liam Gaughan and Cathal Henry also making their championship starts. For the Yates men, the more experienced players Ross Donovan, Charlie Harrison, Adrian McIntyre, Neil Ewing and Adrian Marin also played immense roles throughout the 70 minutes, Marin scoring 1-6, including a penalty in the 24th minute after Cathal Corey was bundled heavily to the ground. It looked like Sligo were going to run away with the game at this stage, but a London goal from Fergal McMahon in the 32nd minute gave the hosts some spark before the interval. Sligo got off to a brilliant start, with points from Pat Hughes and Niall Murphy putting them into an early 2-point lead with 6 minutes on the clock. Harrison and Gerard O'Kelly Lynch were causing London all sorts of trouble with their darting runs from defence as Sligo went on the attack. London did have chances of their own, but were unable to convert, and it was Gavigan who got them off the mark with a free on 8 minutes. Niall Murphy responded immediately for Sligo with a fantastic point from distance a minute later, which was followed with 2 points on the bounce from Marin and Paddy O'Connor to put Sligo into a 5-1 lead with 10 minutes played. Cathal Corey and Liam Gaughan were covering a lot of ground up front for the visitors as Sligo looked threatening on the attack. London got their second point from the impressive Mark Gotch on 18 minutes before debutant Cathal Henry got his first of 3 on 21 minutes. O'Kelly, Lynch and Harrison involved in the build-up play. Then referee Barry Cassidy had no option but to signal a penalty after a clumsy challenge on Corey, who was bundled to the ground, Marin slamming the ball past the keeper to give Sligo 1-7-0-2 lead with 24 minutes gone. Henry followed with his second point, all of Sligo's points in the opening half coming from play, Marin adding another in the 31st minute after good teamwork out the field. London then went on the attack, Marcus Mangan, Gotch, Gavigan all involved, with McMahon finding the net on 32 minutes to put them back within a 7-point reach as halftime approached. Sligo responded immediately with Henry pointing before Gavigan added his second before the interval. Halftime score Sligo 1-10 to London's 1-3. As the sun glared down on Ruislip, it was the hosts who got the dream start after the resumption, with 3 points on the bounce from Liam Irwin, McMahon and Gavigan to bring them back within 4 points on 37 minutes. Then their influential midfielder Gotch received a black card for an off-the-ball incident. Sligo goalkeeper Aidan Devaney converting the resultant free before Marin added another free to put Sligo 6 in front before London full-back Kieran Dunn was also black-carded. 2 fine scores from Ryan Elliott and Gavigan brought it back to a 4-point affair, but from here Sligo pushed on for the remainder. Large cheers saw the introduction of Sean Carabine for Sligo as he joined brother David on the field of play, although on opposing teams. vital points from Gunn and Carabine put Sligo back into a 6-point lead with 47 minutes played. Sligo also brought on Cian Braney and Stephen Cohen, who had an impact on the game. Carabine added his second point on 55 minutes as Sligo looked comfortable, Braney following with a fisted point to put 8 between them. Sligo were pulling away, Cohen and London's Liam Irwin swapping points before Ewing and Moran added 2 more to see Sligo safely through to the next round. Next await the winners of Galway and Mayo. London: G. McAvoy, P. Butler, C. Dunn, D. Carabine, M. Walsh, M. Mangan, P. Begley, A. McDermott, M. Gotch, F. McMahon, L. Gavigan, C. T. Waters, R. Elliott, A. Moyles, K. Butler. Scores: F. McMahon 1-1, L. Gavigan 0-5, 2 F. L. Irwin 0-2, M. Gotch 0-1, R. Elliott 0-1, E. Murray 0-1. Subs: L. Irwin for Butler, HT, C. Murphy for Moyles, HT, M. Carroll for Gotch, B. C. 38, C. O'Neill for Dunn, B. C. 42. G. Byrne for Walsh, 53, E. Murray for D. Carabine, 65, Sligo, A. Devaney, R. Donovan, E. McHugh, C. Harrison, G. O'Kelly Lynch, A. McIntyre, N. Ewing, K. McDonnell, C. N. Murphy, C. Henry, P. O'Connor, P. Hughes, L. Gunn, A. Marin, K. Colley. Scorers: Amaran 1-6, Penn 1 F, C. Henry 0-3, N. Murphy 0-2, S. Carabine 0-2, S. Cohen 0-2, P. Hughes 0-1, P. O'Connor 0-1, A. Devaney 0-1, 1 F, L. Gunn 0-1, C. Braney 0-1. N. Ewing 0-1. Subs: C. Braney for O'Connor, 45, S. Carabine for Hughes, 45, S. Cohen for Colley, 53, L. Nicholson for Gaughan, 67, D. Cummins for Murphy, 71. Referee: B. Cassidy, Derry. Sligo champion.